Hey guys, we're back again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this beautiful halo look. A halo is when you add a darker color to the inner corner and outer corner of your eye and a pop of color in the center. So stay tuned to achieve this look. Using the spoolie brush, you want to go ahead and prep your eyes. We're going to be going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. Using an angled brush, outline your eyebrows and go ahead and fill them in. I'll be using a BB cream to place on my face. I just want to use this because my foundation is kind of lightweight and it's just going to help give me more coverage. So I'm just dotting that all over and blending it in. Now I'm going in with Max Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm going to put this on to clean up my eyebrows. I'm using the color NC35. And just use this to go and clean up anything if you need to fix the shape that you did, or if you got out of line anywhere, or if you have any hair that you weren't able to tweeze, you can just cover it up with your concealer. I'm going to be taking the remainder of the concealer and placing it all over my lid. Just going to blend that out really nicely. And we're going to do the same to the other lid. I'm going to be going in with my setting powder. I'll be using Ben Nye's Banana Powder. I'm just going to place that over both lids. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty sponge. And I'll be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills in the Modern Renaissance palette. I'll be going in with the color Burnt Orange. I'm going to use this as my transition color. I love using this as a transition color. I use it for most of my looks because it just goes really well with my skin. And you're just going to place that above your crease. Now I'll be using Ruby Kisses Dark and Sexy eyeshadow palette. I'll be using the color Risque. I'm going to take Risque and place it on my the outer corner of my eyes and also in the inner corner of my eyes. I'm going to do that to both sides, and this is going to help you create the halo effect because you want to place the darker color on the outer corners of your eye. I will also be using red ochre to help blend my transition color in with Risque. I'll be just placing that right under the crease, and now I'm going in with Antique Bronze just to blend that all out and make sure it's just a seamless finish. I'm going back in with red ochre just to help blend all that back out at the top again. Using Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the color Candlelight, I'm going to be placing that right in the center of my lid, and that's going to be the spot that really highlights the halo. You want to put your lighter color or your pop of color or whatever you're using, put that in the center. So I'm using this primer to help make that color pop. I'll be taking Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'll be placing that on the center of my eye. That's going to really help pop the halo. You put your lighter color in the center. I'm going to be going over that with NYX in the color Mink. This is really going to help bring this color out because it has a lot of shimmer to it and it's just going to look really, really pretty. I'm going back in with the Antique Bronze, and I'm going to just blend those two colors together because you want it to look very you don't want it to look very stark and very blunt, like you got two colors right in the center of your eye and they're not blended well. You want to make sure everything is blended well and blended out nicely. Right now I'm just making sure that everything is blended out. There's really nothing on my brush right now. I'm just making sure it's all blended really nicely. For this look, I decided to go with a wing liner because my lashes are very dramatic. I just started off with the line and I brought it back in kind of like a triangle, and you're just going to go and line the top of your eye. You're going to do the same for the other side. Now I'm placing my lashes on. Make sure you put your glue on and let the glue get tacky. Then once the glue is tacky, then you want to place the lash on. If you do it while it's still wet, the lash is just going to fall off. It's not going to work. So just make sure it's tacky. It's going to make it a whole lot easier for you, especially when you're dealing with a heavier lash like this one, because this lash is very dramatic. So you want to make sure it's good and tacky before you start. Now I'm just going in with some mascara to make sure my lash blends with the false lash. I'm using Maybelline's Colossal Volume Express. Now I'm using Maybelline's Fit Me foundation. I'm going to blot this all over and just blend it in with my beauty sponge. To contour my face, I'm going to start on the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead. I'm going to bring it down to my upper lip and my chin. I'm going to go like in a triangle under your eye. And also I like to bring this down close to the center of my nose, because that's going to help really contour it when I bring in the darker color. I also want to go and do my cheeks just to chisel them out a little bit more. And I use Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the color medium. Now I'll be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in the color Deep. I'm just going to take that color and I'm going to place it in the hollows of my cheeks. Now I'm going to contour my jawline by placing it at the bottom of my jaw. I'm also going to place it at the top of my forehead. I like to place it under my bottom lip as well. Now I'm going down the sides of the bridge of my nose, and that's going to help give that slimming look. Now I'm just taking my beauty sponge and I'm blending this all out. I'm starting with the lighter color first in some places. If you have two beauty sponges, you can use one for the light, one for the dark. This is the only one I have right now that's clean, so I'm just going to use it for both. So I'm doing all the light areas, and then I'm going to go back in and do the dark areas, starting with the nose. And I'm using the tip of the beauty sponge for the nose. Now I'm going to take my banana powder and I'm going to place it everywhere that I put the lighter concealer, and that's going to help set it. To set my cream concealer in the darker tone, I'm going to use the True Complexion Contour Palette from Black Radiance in the color Medium Dark. And I'm going to go over all those places, the bottom of my jaw, top of my forehead, and the hollows of my cheeks as well. Because you always want to put a powder over something that's wet. If you use a wet concealer, you want to go over it with a powder to set it. Now, if you're just using powder to contour with, you don't have to worry about that, of course. Now I'm just going to brush all that away. We're going to go in with MAC Studio Fix in the color NC42, and I'm taking that to just blend it all together. You want to make sure everything is blended together because you don't want any harsh lines on your face. And I'm also going to be using some blush for this look. I'm using NYX Summer Peach. Taking Antique Bronze, I'm going to place it under my eye. I want to place it really close to the waterline, but not on the waterline. I'm going to bring that all the way in until I get to about the corner, and then I'm going to place Primavera in the corner of my eye. Right now, I'm going back in with the same colors I use, Antique Bronze and the Primavera, to bring up my look, because I noticed with these lashes, they're so dramatic. It's kind of covering my halo, so I really want it to be noticeable through these lashes, so I'm bringing it up higher. If your lashes aren't this dramatic, you don't have to worry about this step. Now I'm going to highlight. To highlight for this look, I'm still using my NYX Mink. I love this eyeshadow because it just goes a long way. Now I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to go in on the waterline. I'm just using a dark brown. Here's a tip for you guys. If you've already did your lashes and mascara and you have to go in with your eyeshadow again and you have a little fallout, you can always go in with your mascara or your liquid liner just to clean up that eyeshadow and just basically just color over it. Right now I'm just going back over my liner, and we're going to pop a little mascara on my bottom lashes. And guys, I think we are done. No, I forgot about the lip. Okay, so I'm going in with Alien. Now I'm not using a liner or anything. I'm just going in right with the color on the lip. And that's one thing I love about the NYX Liquid Suede collection. The pigment is so great. You don't need a color, like it's not gonna just move around. You don't need a liner at all. I mean, you can use one and it'll work even better, but you don't need one. So I'm just gonna pop that color on. And there we have it. This will be my finished look. A nice bold look. If you look, you see the halo with the lighter center. Hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it was helpful for you guys. Feel free to try this look out. If you do try it out, go ahead and comment and tell me how it goes, and hopefully I'll see you next time in my next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all later.